what's going on, Twitch? You know what? I brain farted and didn't bring up the Twitch quiz. Hold on, let me do that. Oh my gosh. Anyway, while I'm doing that, put some things in the chat, although I won't see them until I actually, go on the thing. But I hope you're doing well and everything out there. It's fun on this very smoky in the Pacific Northwest a Monday to host some pub quiz for y'all. So, hope you're doing well. All right. Now we have to chat up. So, hi, chat. How you living? Hope you're doing well. Hope you let me know what you're drinking. I got this sort of special gin and tonic. I got a special tonic mix from a place called Batch 206 Distillers the other day. So, I'm trying it out a little bit just with some gin, some soda stream water, and a little bit of lime juice. So, that's how we're going today. What about y'all? What are y'all drinking out there? How's your Monday going? Happy New Year for everyone celebrating Rosh Hashanah and all that jazz. So, yeah, how y'all living? I see some of the crew we always see. The great Gambo, Sobos. Good to see y'all. As you know, we have 7 rounds of poke quiz tonight, as always. I don't know if we have our people in the doobly-doo doing the grading. But if we do, hit them up so you can play along. But, of course, there are jokers. There are 3 rounds tonight worth 16 points, like we mostly do. Round 1. Wow, round 1's not worth 16 points. Excuse me. It's round 2, round 6, and the final round, like we do. We got a Whiz Cola here. Oh yeah, whiskey cola. I like it. That's probably a little too sugary for me now. Round 2 is only worth 16 points in theory. What? I don't know. Russian Robert, I'm surprised you're not drinking a White Russian. I do love me some white Russians, though, to drink. Just to clarify, Anywho, that's probably enough chit-chat from me. So how about we get into round number 1 of this Geeks Who Drink Pub Quiz on Twitch. Round number 1 is just called Duh, because you don't want to overthink it. The answers should be pretty guessable. Let's think about it. Although you might need a sports fan for one of them. So for question number 1, the world's highest weather station is near the top of what mountain? Question number 1, one more time. The world's highest weather station is near the top of what mountain? It's really 32 points for round 2. Yeah, that's true. If you decide to use your joker, if you've got the person who knows the sphere of popular music that we like to pull our music from, yeah, I can see that. But some people out there might actually ace the final round or round number 6. Who knows? Maybe we should get people who are knowledgeable about those things too. Anyway, moving on to question number 2. The first transaction in a crypto blockchain is named for what Old Testament book? Question number 2, one more time. The first transaction in a crypto blockchain is named for what Old Testament book? Edward Snowden is a Russian now? How do we feel about that? That feels like a lot of things I don't have the time to process while hosting a live stream right now, to be honest. Oh god, Skullboy. Oh good, the news. like it's coming from behind you, like boo. Current events. Anyway. You know what's current? Question number 3. What color are most of the seats in Toronto's Major League Baseball Stadium? Question number 3, one more time. What color are most of the seats in Toronto's Major League Baseball Stadium? Edward Snowden is a white Russian, so it tracks. Ah! Like what long game is Putin on the Ritz doing by offering him a Russian citizenship? Like I don't know. You know what? I saw a very toxic masculine post on I think Facebook or Instagram. I don't know, but it says real men don't pee. They said real men don't call it pee. They call it piss. And I'm like, really, your masculinity is that fragile that you have to show like the waste thing that comes out of your ding dong something different? Like, I don't get it. Anyway, moving on to question number 4 of round number 1. The Satanic Temple is headquartered in what small Massachusetts city? Question number 4, one more time. The Satanic Temple is headquartered in what small Massachusetts city? I sit down and pee, and I'm lazy to clean, as I am too lazy to clean around the toilet. You know what? That's innovation right there. That's innovation right there. Like, hey, Jerryoki, what's good? Good to see you. Yeah, see, like everybody. See, that's the thing. Everybody can sit down and pee, right? Like, in that way, you don't have to, you can always keep the seat down, right? You're never gonna miss, right? That's why they call it piss poor name. Hey. All right, moving on to question number 5. Neon Deion Sanders recently appeared in commercials for what streaming service's new NFL coverage? Question number 5, one more time. And Neon Deion Sanders recently appeared in commercials for what streaming service's new NFL coverage? You get paid from your job when you sit to pee for 10 minutes. Hey, it be like that sometimes. Sometimes you just be on the toilet contemplating your whole life, right? Like, why did I eat that third Taco Bell burrito? I don't know. Actually, Taco Bell doesn't actually ever do that to me, right? So you know, right? Don't wait. Who? Wait, did someone put an answer in the chat? What is this? Loves Mutt. Can I repeat questions 1 and 2 really quick? Number 1, the world's highest weather station is near the top of what mountain? And question number 2, the first transaction in a crypto blockchain is named for what Old Testament book? Dear fan, why you putting answers? Come on, fam. You know better. You've been here for a minute. Don't act brand new. Anywho, this question's brand new. Moving on to question number 6. In 1527, the troops of the Holy Roman Empire mutinied and sacked what city? Question number 6, one more time. In 1527, troops of the Holy Roman Empire mutinied and sacked what city? I mean, like, your corporate overlords just like, we want efficiency, and you're just sitting here like, but I'm on the toilet though. Like, how you supposed to have efficiency on the toilet? Although there'd probably be some overachievers that would dead ass take their laptop into the bathroom and start trying to get their TPS reports done while they're pooping. Like, maybe that is the sad dystopian we live in right now. Like, people who would do that and be like, I'm working on company time even when I poop. And it's like, what? Why? Don't do that. Anyway, we're sliding on over to our penultimate question of round number 1. Question number 7. What was the first African republic to proclaim its independence back in 1847? Question number 7, one more time. What was the first African republic to proclaim its independence back in 1847? And we're continuing our trend of making the hardest question of the round about black people. Stop. That's what I'm saying. If you really want to win at Geeks Who Drink, you got to learn a lot of things about black folks, because we're most likely going to make question number 7 about black people. Dead ass. Like, that's a hint. Like, the writer's probably like, stop telling our secrets, Chaz. But most people aren't going to heed those secrets, right? So, you know, it's just not. It's not. Anyway, let's move along to our final question of round number 1. Question number 8. The Spice Girls and 6 random dudes named Herb are the only people followed by what fast food chain's Twitter account? Question number 8, one more time. The Spice Girls and 6 random dudes named Herb. They're the only people followed by what fast food chain's Twitter account? It might have been. I mean, it probably does. Like, it is a fun piece of trivial knowledge, if you will. So probably. I thought it was a joke answer. Oh. Yeah, I thought it was a joke answer. Why can't I see this? I am on like blind mode when it comes to seeing like the answer they actually put in the chat, or maybe got removed or something. I don't know. Yo, I don't know what Gen Z people be running corporate Twitter accounts, but they be cracking on people like it's nothing else. It's hilarious, and I'm here for it. All right, that does it for our first 8 questions of the night. So it's time for your first bonus question brought to you by Taver, where you can win up to $50 in Taver credit to have craft beer delivered to your door. So your bonus question is, and for this one, it's just one word. Daniel Kaluuya flees on a white Bronco in Nope, where he plays a character who goes by what initials? Your bonus question one more time. Daniel Kaluuya flees on a white Bronco in Nope, where he plays a character that goes by what initials? It looks like we've got some correct answers coming down the pipeline in the chat. Remember, you have up until we start reading the answer for question number 7 of this round to submit your chance to win. Up to $50 in Taver credit for craft beer delivered to your door. For those who don't know, we will be doing this 5 times tonight after rounds 1, 3, 4, 6, and final. Everybody who wins the drawing for each of those questions will get at least $5 of Taver credit to spend on craft beer delivered to your door. But at the end, we'll do a grand prize, and one of those lucky 5 will be the winner of $50 in Taver credit for craft beer delivered to your door. I guess Streamlabs said that too, but sometimes I like to hear the sound of my voice. Anywho, let's go into those answers for round number 1. Remember, this round was done. We don't want you to overthink it. So for question number 1, the world's highest weather station is near the top of Mount Everest. For question number 2, the first transaction in a crypto blockchain is named for the Old Testament book Genesis. Question number 3, the color of most of the seats in Toronto's Major League Baseball stadium is blue. For question number 4, the Satanic Temple is headquarters in Salem, Massachusetts. And if you follow us at Geeks Who Drink on Twitter, that was the answer of the day. Question number 5, Deion Sanders recently appeared in commercials for what streaming service's new NFL coverage? That would be Amazon Prime. Now, I did not know they called him Primetime. I always know him as Deion Sanders. That's why I said it in the beginning, just in case you were like, what? So, like, we're in the same boat there. Anywho, for question number 6, in 1527, troops of the Holy Roman Empire mutinied and sacked Rome. Question number 7. And what was the first African republic to proclaim its independence back in 1847? That would be Liberia. For question number 8, the Spice Girls and the 6 random dudes named Herb are the only people followed by KFC or Kentucky Fried Chicken, if you're nasty. And that does it for all of your answers to round number 1. Your bonus question one more time, brought to you by Taver, craft beer delivered to your door. Daniel Kaluuya flees on a white Bronco in Nope, where he plays a character who goes by what initials? That would be OJ, because our main man, Orthal James Simpson, also fled in a white Bronco. In case you didn't, it's round 2. I solved the song because it's Lumberjack Day. So we found a bunch of songs that have had every other beat chopped out. We're sorry about this. Kind of. Anyway, name the song titles and artists for 1 point apiece. We'll go through the set list twice, and then we'll see you when you come back. Good luck. Have fun.
Party don't get anything we like love, we should die, I'm no good time flowing of my door, feel the love, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, boom, but I know sweet. Got it, want it, got it, want it, got it, want it, got it, like thanks, all that like it, want it, got it. Wearing ring, but on me, it's about my time, it's kick some bitches. I ran for long, friends with Richard, think we there, my no addiction. Who had money, and so all of us not had it on me.
Trust in my self-righteous side. I angels desire. Ain't no bill, nothing. You kill nothing. Friday night, clean all life. GD life, you can dance. My life move, full ride move. Cowboy hood, triangle road. Ain't no bill, nothing. You kill nothing. Ain't no bill, nothing. You kill nothing. I'll take more.
Party don't get anything we like love, we should die, I'm no good time flowing of my door, feel the love, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, boom, but I know sweet. Got it, want it, got it, want it, got it, want it, got it, like All my time is kick some bitches. I rap for long friends with Richard. Think we better mind no fiction. Who had money and saw all of us not had it on me.
Alrighty, folks, that does it for round number 2. Whoever runs Geeks Who Drinks TikTok, I feel like you need to upload number 1 and make like a bunch of TikToks off of it, because that would be live. All right, folks, we're back with your answers to round number 2. Hopefully y'all had an awesome break. Well, let's get into it. This is Old Town Road by Lil Nas X featuring Billy Ray Cyrus. Number 2 is a Chandelier by Sia. 3 is Seven Rings by Ariana Grande. 4 is Master of Puppets by Metallica. This is number 5, Kiss Me More by Doja Cat featuring SZA. This is Alejandro by Stephanie Lady Gaga. This is number 7, Chop Suey by System of a Down. And 8 is a YMCA by the Village People. I actually did the YMCA dance at the last wedding I went to a couple of weeks ago. It was fun. It was fun. Now we're bouncing over to round number 3, called Half in the Bag, Wordle Edition. I'm going to give you a short clue that leads to a 2-word answer, then give you one of the words. Fill in the blank with the other word to get full points. Oh, and all of the answers will be 5-letter words that have been used in Wordle. People still play that, right? Hey, 14 out of 16. Let's go. Nice. Question number 1. The first game to be downloaded a billion times. What birds? Question number 1 one more time. The first game to be downloaded a billion times. What birds? I like those good scores on round number 2. Did you proverbial Joker though? That's the question. To get Russian robbers 32 points. Saying, because I guess that's the only round people like to Joker. Nobody wants to Joker final or 6. Guess that's how it goes. Hey, who's he? What's he? Moving on to question number 2. The beige food that Chipotle says is one half of one of life's greatest choices. What beans? Question number 2, one more time. The beige food that Chipotle says is one half of one of life's greatest choices. What beans? That reminds me that the CEO of Chipotle was on this show where it was a reality show for like the next fast casual chain. And this man won who was kind of doing like soul food fast casual. I gotta find out what that was called because I kind of want to see if that's like floating somewhere on the internet. What is a Pacheros? Like I have that we don't have that here in the Pacific Northwest to my knowledge. We do have Chipotle and Qdoba though. So yeah, let a brother know. While you do that, I'm going to move on over to question number 3. And the very minor nuisance that Downey says its dryer sheets fight against. Static what? Question number 3, one more time. The very minor nuisance that Downey says its dryer sheets fight against. Static what? Chipotle? Yep. Chipotle. I know it's Chipotle, but sometimes you just gotta call it Chipotle. Like I heard it called that once and I just died. I thought it was hilarious. So sometimes I like saying it like that. New York has Dos Toros. Okay. None of this putting tortillas in a goddamn bag in a press nonsense. Oh, Great Galvo, go off. Say more. While we do that, we're going to move on to question number 4 for round number 1, your half in the bag Wordle edition. Remember, we're giving you one of the words, you fill in the blank, and every word used here was used in Wordle. You also play that, right? Question number 4. The cervical screening exam invented by Georgios Panicolaou. I said that wrong, I'm sorry. Almost 100 years ago, Pap, what? Let's fuck it up one more time. Question number 4. The cervical screening exam invented by Georgios Panicolaou. Almost 100 years ago, Pap, what? Wait, a greasy burger chain called Chateau Blanc. What? Dos Toros sucks. There's a Taco Majal. Wait, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, karaoke. We know like you can just get good tacos like at a food truck in Southern California. Right? Like it's everywhere. It's everywhere there. Like you lucky. I wish I had good tacos like that. Anywho, moving on to question number 5. The more common term for the increasingly rare condition medically known as a focal hand dystonia. Writers, what? Question number 5, one more time. The more common term for the increasingly rare condition medically known as focal hand dystonia. Writers, what? Queso from day one, fresh pressed tortillas, excellent tofu as protein option. Panchero's subtitle's name is Mexican Grill, and it was created by a white guy named Rodney. Oh my god. Oh, the appropriation rears its ugly head again. Oh, Leah Paca or Leah Alpaca. Okay. You're new. Well, I guess maybe you've been here before and I haven't seen you, but hi. Anywho, let's move on over to question number 6. The impractical seaplane currently on display at Oregon's Evergreen Aviation and Space Museum. Spruce, what? Question number 6, one more time. The impractical seaplane currently on display at Oregon's Evergreen Aviation and Space Museum. Spruce, what? Oh snap! You sat in the cockpit of that one? That's what's up. That's what's up. Oh my God. What? Okay. I guess you got to dive into like, is illegal Pete's food good? Oh my God. GWD, grow up. Grow up. As I like to do with question number 7, it's your penultimate question for round number 3, half in the bag Wordle edition. The alliterative restaurant where you can eat a Monte Cristo and people watch the Pirates of the Caribbean ride Blue what? Question number 7 one more time. The alliterative restaurant where you can eat a Monte Cristo and people watch the Pirates of the Caribbean ride Blue what? And the answer is not Billy. Pete's is better than Chipotle, but because they have a bar. Okay. I feel you. I mean, maybe Chipotle will get the idea to do what Taco Bell did and do like the Taco Bell cantina, but like the Chipotle cantina, right? Maybe. I don't know. Let's move on over to question number 8, your final question of round number 3, not counting the bonus question. The adorable nickname for raccoons that dates back to 2014. What pandas? Question number 8, one more time. The adorable nickname for raccoons that date back to 2014. What pandas? Yeah, that's true. I wonder if the word list that Josh Wardle put into Wordle used any multiple or used any plural words. Maybe not. Oh my God, at the Taco Cabana, some mediocre food north of Havana. Oh, that's great. That's good. All right, folks, that means it's time for our second free booze bonus question of the night. Wait, I'm not in the bar. This one is when you can win up to $50 for Taver credit delivered to your door. For this question, we only need one word as well. Here we go. The position John Jay resigned from to become a mere governor of New York. What justice? Your bonus question one more time. The position John Jay resigned from to become a mayor governor of New York. What justice? It looks like we got some correct answers. As always, you'll have up until we start reading the answer to question number 7 of round and number 3 to submit your Taver free credit bonus question answer. And when you're done with that, since we're on this taco kick, and because we like to make fun of Taco Bell, tell me, which dish from Taco Bell do you like, even if it is the same 5 ingredients remixed in different ways? Anywho, you know what else is remixed in 3 different ways? Wait. Round number 3, half in the bag Wordle edition. Let's get into the answers. All right, question number 1. The first game to be downloaded a billion times, that is Angry Birds. Or question number 2, the beige food that Chipotle says is one half of life's greatest choices are pinto beans. For question number 3, the very minor nuisance that Downey says it's a dryer sheets fight against, that is static cling. For question number 4, the cervical screening exam invented by George Pampanalikos. Almost 100 years ago, that is a pap smear. For question number 5, the most common term for the increasingly rare condition medically known as focal hand dystonia, that is a writer's cramp. Question number 6, the impractical seaplane currently on display at Oregon's Evergreen Aviation and Space Museum, that is the Spruce Goose. You know what? I low-key like Mexican pizza. Like, I'm sorry if that's blasphemous. If you're like, get the fuck out of here, Chaz, I don't care. I like it. It's fine. Anyway, moving on. Question number 7. The alliterative restaurant where you can eat a Monte Cristo and people watch the Pirates of the Caribbean ride. That is Blue Bayou. And question number 8. The adorable nickname for raccoons that dates back to 2014. Those are Trash Pandas. I would say, before we head into that bonus question answer, my favorite Taco Bell dish right now, ever since they like kept making it a revolving thing, like their version of the McRib, is the cheesy gordita crunch. Like, it just does it for me. I don't know why. It just does. Anywho, your bonus question brought to you by Tabor for craft beer delivered to your door. One more time. The position John Jay resigned from to become a mere governor of New York. That would be Chief Justice. I live in Seattle, and the dispensary near my house is right across the street from a Mexican restaurant. So I feel like it's the same diff. But I feel like if people were having like a nice like session, you could just get one of those like bags of either like the soft tacos or the hard tacos and just have a good time. And I'm kind of like, can we make that happen? Like, Congress, just make weed legal already. Anyway. And while Congress is fussing about doing whatever they do, in round number 4, we don't need no water because we're just going to let the motherfucker burn. By that, I mean the roofs and fires. That's the motherfucker we're going to let burn. Because it's around the roots and fires. I hope you know a lot about roots and fires, because here we go. Question number 1. According to Adele, a cigarette lighter failing in bad weather inspired what impossibly titled hit from 2011. Question number 1, one more time. According to Adele, a cigarette lighter failing in bad weather inspired what impossibly titled hit from 2011. And this is the reason why I bought one of those arc lighters from Amazon. Because the arc lighter, like, I would always forget a lighter with me all the time when I'm trying to, you know, just do the thing with my friends. And now I just attach it to my keychain. I have it with me all the time. And it works even when it's raining because it's just electricity, not a flame, using butane. So, you know, if you're really into that dispensary Taco Bell combo like I am, you should get yourself one. And now we're going to move into question number 2. More than 1 million white granite tiles were used to make the iconic swoopy roof of a what Australian landmark? Question number 2, one more time. More than 1 million white granite tiles were used to make the iconic swoopy roof of what Australian landmark? Yeah, you know, geeks who drink, you know. Yo, Nola with the drive-through daiquiri. Yo, Nola is my, I can't even. Can someone find me a non-problematic way to say both Spirit Animal and Patronus? Because I can't use either of those anymore. But like, Nola is a place deep in my heart I feel made for me because they have daiquiris with fried chicken in the same place. Like, my doctor would yell at me if I ate that now, so like I could only have that once like every 5 years or whatever. But when I went down there before and I saw that, I was like, who this is amazing. Anyway, we're for question number 3, we're going into one of my favorite games of all time. I should say game series instead of games, but anyway. When a Twitch chat collectively played the first generation of Pokemon in 2014, they picked the name ABBBBBK for what fiery starter monster? Question number 3, one more time. When a Twitch chat collectively played the first generation Pokemon in 2014, they picked the name ABBBK for what fiery starter monster? Yes, exactly, Greg Gabo. Right? Yes, exactly. Going tie plus dispensary combo night. Oh my god. You're making. I want a session. Oh. After this, I'll tell you about the last piece that I bought. Like it's legit. Puffco doing some wild shit in the streets right now. But number 4 is doing wild shit in the streets too. So question number 4 is the following. Because it kind of looks like a monarch or a swallowtail, a roof that's higher on the sides and lower in the middle has what zoological name? Question number 4 one more time. Because it kind of looks like a monarch or a swallowtail, the roof that's higher on the sides and lower in the middle has what zoological name? So Puffco has this like honestly you're paying for a plastic top that looks like a coffee cup, but basically they have like a metal cup that has kind of like those to-go coffee cups, but you open it and then it has a bowl in it. And then you take that out, and then it has like it flips up into the straw that allows you, and it just turns into a water pipe. But it's really inconspicuous because it looks like a coffee cup. Like if you try really hard, like if you go in it, like you can make people think you're actually drinking a drink from it, and then you like slide over in the corner, right? Fill it up with water and just do like and just do your thing, right? Puffco also has a water bottle version of this too. So like Puffco is really out here in the streets really trying to elevate like your 420 game, right? And this is hashtag not sponsored. This is just like me being a stoner, I guess. And that's out on the internet now, so have fun with that, I guess. Anyway, moving along to question number 5. And split about 60-40 between Chile and Argentina. What gorgeous archipelago's name literally means land of fire? What's number 5 one more time? Split about 60-40 between Chile and Argentina. What gorgeous archipelago's name literally means land of fire? Question number 4 answer a leaky roof. That's too funny. That is reminding me of a 99% Invisible episode I listened to. I can't remember the specifics, but it's recent, like within the last, I would say 10 to 15 episodes, about a type of housing structure that was big in like the mid 1800s in America, but like big in a small way. It's very interesting about like it was very circular and made with concrete. Like if you just look up Roman Mars, like in beautiful uptown Oakland, California. Anyway, you should listen to it. It's pretty good listen. Anywho, we're moving on to question number 6. According to Stage Notes, Tennessee Williams' Cat on a Hot Tin Roof is set in what pointer-shaped region where the Mississippi forms the eastern borders of Louisiana and Arkansas? What's number 6? And one more time. According to the Stage Notes, Tennessee Williams' Cat on a Hot Tin Roof is set in what pointer-shaped region where the Mississippi forms the eastern borders of Louisiana and Arkansas? I'm good. Although, like, my first grade English teacher right now would be really upset with adding apostrophe S to Williams's, because I remember, like, my name, like my government name also ends with an S, and they would be like, "Sis isn't a thing you should say." And because I'm a silly person and easily amused, I thought that was really funny when I was like 7 years old. But anywho, it doesn't really matter. It's just an online quiz. We're moving on to your penultimate question of round number 4. Question number 7. Chaz. If we spelled it with the S, it would work. Anywho, protesters marched through New York carrying giant blouses in 2011 to commemorate the centennial of an infamous fire at what Manhattan factory? What's number 7? One more time. Protesters marched through New York carrying giant blouses in 2011 to commemorate the centennial of an infamous fire at what Manhattan factory? Yeah, no, if you add, like, because going back to question number 3 about the Pokemon, I would alternate between writing down my name as Chaz with a Z versus Chaz with an S. And so if it was Chaz with an S, it'd be Chaz's, right? Instead of Chaz's, right? So, you know, I just like that. Even though I was really young, that is a part of my childhood that stuck with me to this day. Because it was mainly because it was embarrassing, because I thought it was fucking hilarious and everybody else is like, it's not that funny. And I'm like, you just don't have a jovial sense of humor. I would now say eat my ass, but back then I would have just been upset. Anywho, moving on to question number 8. Your final question of round number 4. Our hero helps an evil guard dodge some taxes and get imported beer for his fellow prison roofers. In what film beloved by pretty much everyone? Question number 8, one more time. Our hero helps an evil guard dodge some taxes to get imported beer from his fellow prison roofers. In what film that's pretty much beloved by pretty much everyone? Oh, you are welcome for the tip, Sovos. You are very welcome. All right, folks, that does it for all of the main line questions for round number 4, but we still got that bonus question. Your bonus question, of course, is once again brought to you by Tabor for craft beer delivered to your door. Just go to tabor.com, select from their list of craft beer delivered to your door. You know, it's spooky season, it's spice season, or pumpkin spice season. I'm sure they have things to give your taste to that and everything. And maybe if you win tonight, you'll be able to use $50 towards it. And if you don't, buy stuff anyway, because it's craft beer delivered to your door. That was not ad copy they told me to say. I just like doing it sometimes. All right, your bonus question is the following. For some reason, Monty Python named a gluttonous diner from The Meaning of Life after what icky black stuff that can build up in your chimney and cause roof fires? Your bonus question one more time. For some reason, Monty Python named a gluttonous diner from The Meaning of Life after what icky black stuff that can build up in your chimney and cause roof fires? Wow, some of y'all just know this. Like, I just learned this today. This is probably how uncultured I am, because I did have a fireplace in one house I grew up in, but we never used it. And then I had a gas fireplace in another place I lived in, but so, you know, more power to y'all. As always, have until I read the answer to question number 7 of round number 4 to submit your answers. And then after that, one lucky winner will win, and you'll get $5 to Tabor at least and be in the running for $50 for Tabor credit for craft beer delivered to your door. All right, folks, let's get into your answers for round number 4. Don't need no water. For question number 1, according to Adele, a cigarette lighter failing in bad weather inspired the title Set Fire to the Rain. Or question number 2, more than 1 million white granite tiles were used to make the iconic swoopy roof for the Australian landmark, the Sydney Opera House. Question number 3, when a Twitch chat collectively played the first generation of Pokemon in 2014, they picked the name ABBBBBK for the fiery starter monster Hitokage, otherwise known as Charmander. Question number 4, because it kind of looks like a monarch or a snowtail, a roof that is higher on the sides and lower in the middle has the zoological name of butterfly. Question number 5, split about 60-40 between Chile and Argentina. The gorgeous archipelago's name that literally means land of fire is Tierra del Fuego. Yeah, I am a nerd when it comes to Pokemon. I play that game a lot. Anyway, moving on to question number 6. According to the stage notes, Tennessee Williams, Cat on a Hot Tin Roof, is set in a what pointer-shaped region where the Mississippi forms the eastern borders of Louisiana and Arkansas. That would be the Delta. Well, the Mississippi Delta, if you're in the Yazoo, Mississippi Delta, if you being pedantic as fuck. Anyway, wow, sorry, that's too much. Moving on to question number 7. Protesters marched through New York carrying giant ploughs in 2011 to commemorate the centennial of the infamous fire at the Manhattan factory Triangle Shirtwaist. And your time is done to submit those answers, but we're going to give you the answer to question number 8 before the bonus. Our hero helps an evil guard dodge some taxes and get imported beer for his fellow prison roofers. In what film beloved by pretty much everyone? That is The Shawshank Redemption. All right, folks. I kind of want to be on that show. Actually, like, I think I would probably fail horribly, but it feels like a really fun show to be on. Maybe I want to be on any Dropout show. Maybe this is me high-key being like, yo, producers of Dropout, let me be on a Dropout show because reasons. Okay, thanks. All right, let's move on to your bonus question. For some reason, Monty Python named a gluttonous diner from The Meaning of Life after what icky black stuff that can build up in your chimney and cause roof fires. That is creosote, which I just learned was a thing today. For round number 5, you're going to float like a Baryshnikov and sting like a bee movie. Name these movies where the characters definitely put the battle in dance battle. See you later.
Let's get ready to rumble! It's that damn Hansel. He's so hot right now. Pop and locking, fool! They're breakdance fighting. Can you feel me? Dance off, bro. Me and you. Come on. Subtle. Take it back.
What are you doing?
I'm distracting you, you big turd blossom. Dance fight!
Every day, yeah. Ooh, baby, I love you.
Anybody want to dance with the bride?
Shadows grow so long before my eyes, and they're moving across the
How was I supposed to know? Hit me, baby, one more
It's that damn Hansel. He's so hot right now.
Popping and locking, fool!
They're breakdance fighting.
Can you feel me?
Dance off, bro. Me and you.
Come on. Subtle. Take it back. What are you doing?
I'm distracting you, you big turd blossom.
Dance fight!
Every day, yeah. Ooh, baby, I love you.
Anybody want to dance for the bride?
Shadows put so long before my eyes, and they're moving across the
How was I supposed to know? Hit me, baby, one more time. Walk through these
Officer down. Hands on your head.
like this.
And we're back, y'all. Well, with your answers to round number 5, float like a Barishnikov, sting like a bee movie. I hope you're ready to rumble. 'Cause here's your answers for round number 5. Number 1. Number 1 is Zoolander. Number 2 is Puss in Boots. Or Puss in Boots. Oh God, I always get this wrong. It's Puss in Boots. Number 3 is Guardians of the Galaxy. Or Jardians of the Galaxy. If you nasty. Question number 4 is Despicable Me 3. I still need to see like all of these movies. I mean, Despicable Me ones. Number 5 is Jumanji: The Next Level. Number 6 is Simply Robots, which I also need to see. But this movie was amazing. Number 7, it's The King's Man. And that's Rasputin on the Ritz over there. And number 8 is Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. The best movie to come out,
ready for this?
at the beginning of this year, right? Like, time is a linear construct, I know, but my brain doesn't treat it that way. But yeah. So now we're going to head into our final 2 rounds of the night. Guardians of the Galaxy might cause gas. No, okay. I'll explain this round. I'll explain why I made that joke. Round number 6 is called What Up? What's Up, Dog? Namaste. It's a round of 2-part questions inspired by our favorite yoga poses. Answer both parts for a point each. No penalty for wrong guesses. So for question number 1, the 2019 remake Child's Play is about what freaky doll? And that doll is voiced by what actor, Jedi Master, an occasional Batman villain. So there was this one video, it's probably on YouTube somewhere, where someone was debating whether you call GIF GIF or GIF. And one of the things they says is you don't call it Guardians of the Galaxy. And I just thought that example was hilarious. So sometimes I just like to say Guardians of the Galaxy because of it. But yeah, I shouldn't explain a joke. Well, it wasn't really a joke. It was just somebody being upset about the debate over GIF and GIF. And I guess it's supposed to have the same sound as giraffe, but I don't know. Language is weird. Let's head on over to question number 2. The vertices of the Bermuda Triangle sometimes include what capital of Puerto Rico and what second most populous Florida city? Question number 2 one more time. The vertices of the Bermuda Triangle sometimes include what capital of Puerto Rico and what second most populous Florida city? Dude, it's not pronounced draft picks, so there's really no argument to be made there. Right, that's like, I feel you, Skullboy. I feel you. Giraffical image format, RG, or get the fuck out. Yay, there it is. There it is. It's gift. I always thought it was gift because you just dropping the T off a gift. It's what? How could it be? But I did call Chaz from Sonic Adventure KOs until I learned they were called Chaz. So, because I thought it was chaos, but you dropped the S. So, language is weird. Anyway, moving on to question number 3. Non-Australians who've had a rotating chair on The Voice Australia include what ex-husband of Heidi Klum and what ex-bandmate of Beyonce? Question number 3, one more time. Dugong. Non-Australians who've had a rotating chair on The Voice Australia include what ex-husband of Heidi Klum and what ex-bandmate of Beyonce? Burb is the word. Burb is word. Is the burb is the word. Burb is the word. Is the burb is the word. Burb is the word. Is the burb is the word. Burb is the word. Oh, I love it. I love it. The toucan. That's a toucanon right there. Damn. That John thick. Burp is the word after drink. That's true. That is fair. Anywho, let's move on to question number 4 for round number 6. Your What's Up Dog round. When measured from base to peak, the tallest mountain entirely on land is what Alaskan landmark? And if you take submerged parts into account, the tallest is what Hawaiian volcano that's a smidge higher than Mauna Loa? Question number 4 one more time. When measured from base to peak, the tallest mountain entirely on land is what's Alaskan landmark? If you take submerged parts into account, the tallest is what Hawaiian volcano that's a smidge higher than Mauna Loa? Guillermo, toucan of wisdom, indeed. I love it. I love it. Finally, a boy of science. I love it, y'all. All right, folks, let's move on to question number 5. Greece's national tree is what oily backbone of their cuisine? And what Middle East country loves cedars so much they put one on their flag? Question number 5, one more time. Greece's national tree is what oily backbone of their cuisine? And what Middle East country loves cedars so much they put one on their flag? Moana here. I don't know all the mountains, volcanoes, and all that in Hawaii. So, maybe. I don't know, Greg Gabo. Your guess is as good as mine. That's the first you can see the answer, but you know, reasons. Well, hopefully you figure it out. Oh shit, I get it. Sometimes you gotta explain things for me, because like sometimes I just don't know how things are pronounced. When you look at them, I see Hia, right? Because I see H-I instead of Hia, like, you know. You just don't know sometimes. Anyway, moving on to question number 5. The warrior Achilles is a major character in what Homeric epic? Achilles gets murked by a foot shot from what apple lover who started all the trouble in the first place? Question number 6, one more time. The warrior Achilles is a major character in what Homeric epic? And Achilles gets murked by a foot shot from what apple lover who started the whole trouble in the first place? And the answer is not actually, you know what? I'm not going to say that because I don't know if that's adjacent to one of the correct answers. But is anybody out there still playing Hades? Like, I think I have 232 runs, which I feel like is low for a lot of people who just been playing it a lot. And I pick it up every once in a while now. And I still like to use the fists. And anytime I see Hades, I'm like, Daddy, you gonna catch these hands? Like, it's the whole thing. Now let's move on over to your penultimate question of round number 7. Question number 7. Author Catherine Pearson made kids cry with her book about a bridge to what Magic Kingdom? And the film starred Josh Hutcherson, who made the big money as what District 12 tribute? Question number 7, one more time. Author Catherine Patterson made kids cry with her book about a bridge to what Magic Kingdom? The film starred Josh Hutcherson, who made big money as what District 12 tribute? So I really I watched the former movie on DVD a lot, and this was back in the day where I was really into DVD commentary. And the person who directed it was like, this movie has 4 hardworking montages, because every movie needs at least one hardworking montage. And yes, that movie has 4 hardworking montages. So, you know. Oh shit! The great Gabo, I'm Team Hurricane for life, or Team Typhoon, which I just learned the other day too, that hurricanes, typhoons, and cyclones are based on the region that those tropical depressions form in, and then become when they become greater in power and strength. I know, right? Anyway, I'm really hyped for at least the latter half of question number 8, because I already binged the former half of season 5. Anyway, question number 8. The TV show Cobra Kai is a follow-up to what 80s movie franchise? And for the second point, co-star Zolo Marduena will soon play Jaime Reyes, aka what DC superhero who got his powers from an alien scarab? Question number 8, one more time. The TV show Cobra Kai is a follow-up to what 80s movie franchise? And a co-star Zolo Marduena will soon play Jaime Reyes, aka what DC superhero who got his powers from an alien scarab? But secondly, that's the second one. If you know, you know. Hashtag Young Justice. Okay, that's too much. Right. When I was reading this earlier today, I got way too excited because like I love me some Jaime Reyes. Like it should be great. I'm excited. You know what else has got me excited? Your penultimate free bonus question of tonight's quiz for round number 6, brought to you by Taver for craft beer delivered to your door. Here's your chance to win $5 and up to $50 for Taver credit. I feel warmer already. The up dog pose is a part of the basic yoga sequence known as a what salutation? Your bonus question one more time. I feel warmer already. The up dog pose is part of the basic yoga sequence known as a what salutation? If you play Super Smash Bros. And you play as a Wii Fit Trainer and they do the whole calling their attacks thing, this is a part of one of the attacks they call because exercise and shit. Anyway, it looks like a lot of y'all know that without me and that quippy sort of hint. So, as always, you have up until I read the answer to question number 7 to submit your answer for this bonus question of round number 6. So, let's get into your answers for What's Up, Dog? For question number 1, the 2019 remake Child's Play is about the freaky doll Charles Lee Ray, or Chucky. And the doll is voiced by a Jedi Master and occasional Batman villain, Mark Hamill. You see? More question number 2. The vertices of the Bermuda Triangle sometimes include the capital of Puerto Rico, San Juan. And the second most populous Florida city is Miami. The most populous is Jacksonville for some reason. I don't know why. Why am I upset about this? I'm not. It's just surprising. Moving on to question number 3. Non-Australians who've had a rotating chair on The Voice Australia include the ex-husband of Heidi Klum, Seal, or Henry Samuel, if you want to know their real name, and ex-bandmate of Beyonce, Kelly Rowland. It's Mark Hamill's birthday. Wait, there's a moon salutation? I'm going to process that a little bit later. Anyway, moving on to question number 4. When measured from base to peak, the tallest mountain entirely on land is Mount Denali. McKinley, if you still like, we don't want to use native names because reasons. And for your second point, the tallest Hawaiian, or if you take submerged parts into account, the tallest is what Hawaiian volcano that's a smidge higher than Mauna Loa? That would be Mauna Kea. Downward facing dog is moon salutation. I'm learning so much right now. What? Anyway, moving on to question number 5. Greece's national tree is what oily backbone of their cuisine? That is an olive tree. And the Middle East country that loves cedars so much they put it on their flag. That is Lebanon. For question number 6, the warrior Achilles is a major character in what Homeric epic? That would be the Iliad. And Achilles gets murked by a foot shot from what apple lover who started all the trouble in the first place? That is Paris. No, Paris is not another name for Patroclus. Because, at least in Hades, they get together in the underworld. Because for question number 7, author Catherine Pearson made kids cry with her book about a bridge to what Magic Kingdom? That is Terabithia. And the film version starred Josh Hutcherson, who made big money as a what District 12 tribute? That would be Peter Millark. Oh, okay. The Hellsman from Void. I know what you mean. Great camo. Hell yeah. They mentioned him a little bit in Star Trek The Lower Decks. I want to see Cisco on Star Trek: The Lower Decks though. They keep mentioning him. You can't. You gotta show him anyway. Make it happen. Moving on to question number 8. The TV show Cobra Kai is a follow-up to the 80s movie franchise The Karate Kid. And co-star Zolo Marduena will soon play Jaime Reyes, aka the DC superhero, who got his powers from an alien scarab that is the second Blue Beetle. What is Blue Beetle? The other blue, well, I guess both of them got their powers from the alien scarab, but Jaime Reyes is the second Blue Beetle. That's what I mean. Anyway, sorry for nerd pedantry, but see, this is why I should be on your show. Anyway, let's move on to your bonus question for round number 6. I feel warmer already. The up dog pose is a part of the basic yoga sequence known as sun salutation. Thank you for going to my audition from actually. Make one of my Pokemon. I'll be on that job. Like big app. For the final round. Hit it.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
It's the final round of random knowledge. Beware, some of these questions will require multiple answers. A good rule of thumb to follow is that even number questions are worth 2 through 4 points, and odd number questions are worth 1. So let's get started with question number 1. A Baltimore judge recently vacated the murder conviction of Aiden Saeed, the focus of the first season of what mega hit podcast? Question number 1, one more time. A Baltimore judge recently vacated the murder conviction of Aiden Saeed, the focus of the first season of what mega hit podcast? Yo, Robert, if they did Deep Space Nine, the Lower Decks, I'd be like, I would just go off. I would just go off. And Geeks who drink, don't fucking play with me like that. Don't fucking play with me like that. What? Don't play with me. Excuse me while I melt in my chair and go into question number 2 on 2 non-chewable points. You can affix wigs and prosthesis with what foul-smelling gum that isn't made from ectoplasm. And for your second point, you can make high-end paint with what gum that comes from trees in the Sahara Desert. Question number 2 for your 2 non-chewable points. You can affix wigs and prosthesis with what foul-smelling gum that isn't made from ectoplasm. And you make high-end paint with what gum that comes from trees in the Sahara Desert. All right, I'm going to go and watch the season trailer because I don't watch trailers for much anymore. I just knew that, the Lower Decks was coming back for season 3. And I saw the last episode where Boimler was going the fuck off. Bold Boimler, sorry for spoilers, but Bold Boimler, he on his shit right now. He going off on motherfuckers. It's crazy, and I love it. What? Geeks who drink. Wow. Okay, I'm here for it. I'm also here for question number 3. Recently winning her first Emmy for playing a long-suffering school teacher, what actress anagrams to really helps her? Question number 3, one more time. Recently winning her first Emmy for playing a long-suffering school teacher. What actress anagrams to really helps her? Lower Decks, Doctor Strange, New Worlds. Oh my god. That would be funny. But Lower Decks, Strange New World crossover. What? Like, you don't the boy who dressed up as Geordie LaForge for Halloween when he was younger. His heart is warm so hard right now. Maybe I will also get a degree in xenobiology. Who knows? Anywho, we're moving on to question number 4. Is worth 3 points. I'll name a sequel. You named the top billed star from the original who did not return. Your first one is Speed 2, Cruise Control. Your next one is U.S. Marshals. And lastly, Hannibal. One more time. Question number 4, worth 3 points. I'll name a sequel. You named the top billed star from the original who did not return. Speed 2, Cruise Control, U.S. Marshals, and Hannibal. Oh no, not the hard G and the soft G. The only soft G I want is Kenny G, okay? That's the only soft G I want. Okay. I just want the sultry sounds of Kenny G in my ear right now. That's the only soft G I need. I mean, there is that one MTV show, The Geordie Shore, right? And it kind of looks like Geordie LaForge, right? So it could be the Geordie LaForge Shore. I don't know. What am I saying? Anyway, moving on to question number 5. Thanks to a better gyroscope and accelerometer, what doodad's new Series 8 model can supposedly detect a car crash? Question number 5, one more time. Thanks to a better gyroscope and accelerometer, what doodad's new Series 8 model can supposedly detect a car crash? So I won't lie to you, I deadass almost called a gyroscope a Euroscope. Because sometimes, like, there's a Mega Man boss called Gyro Man, and sometimes I like to call him Euro Man, right? It gives a completely different context if his name was actually Euro Man, but you know. So you know, I just thought it would be funny because, like, my brain was like, I know. Like, some people get mad at you if you call a Euro a gyro, right? And before I answer the next question, I'll let you know that I used to wait for a bus when I was going to kindergarten. And it was the bus stop. It wasn't like a public bus. It was a school bus that would take me to the school I was going to. Was right in front of a Euro stand. And it had one of those stock Euro photos on it. And it took me many, many years before I actually had a Euro. But I really wanted a Euro after seeing one in that picture when I was like 6 years old. So yeah. Anyway, let's move on to question number 6 for you sports fans. Worth 3 yes or no points. Do any NFL teams with New York in their name actually play in New York State? How about in the MLB? And lastly, how about in Major League Soccer? Question number 6 one more time for 3 yes or no points. Do any NFL teams with New York in their names actually play in New York State? How about in the MLB? And lastly, in Major League Soccer. Broken glass in a lamb sandwich. You know what? I might get a Euro tomorrow. Maybe. No, I'll get it Wednesday. Yeah. There's a Euro place right near me that makes good Euros. So yeah. We'll get one. What about a colonoscopy? What? Let me see. What are you responding to? Wait. Oh, endoscope. I get okay. All right, folks, let's boogie on bounce to your penultimate question on tonight's quiz. Question number 7. Wi-Fi started out as a way to detect what inexorable space horrors, which, according to Stephen Hawking, send out radio signals when they evaporate. Question number 7, one more time. Wi-Fi started out as a way to detect what inexorable space horrors, which, according to Stephen Hawking, send out radio signals when they evaporate. Innuendoscope. At least we're off the rid game now. I like these. I like these scope comments. These are hilarious. All right, folks, it brings us to the final question in the final round. Question number 8, worth 4 whole points. Playing a teen detective, a narrator for some backbiting teenagers, a management consultant, and a dead Arizonan. Name the 4 TV series that have Kirsten Bell appear in at least 50 episodes. One more time, question number 8, worth 4 points. Playing a teen detective, a narrator for some backbiting teenagers, a management consultant, and a dead Arizonan. Name the 4 TV series that have had Kristen Bell appear in at least 50 episodes. And that does it for all of the regulation questions on tonight's quiz. We got one more coming at you. And that one is your free booze bonus question, aka your chance to win Taver craft beer delivered to your door. Well, if you get the $50 or the $5, you know. Anyway, your bonus question is, she recently backed up her lifestyle brand Posh with a new vitamin line called Lemmy. That's a barely understandable bit of news about which Kardashian. And now remember, you should only choose from 3. And because, well, I should tell all y'all in the chat, it's spelled with a K, but you're wrong. Okay, now we got someone with the correct answer. Alright. Now everybody's like, bandwagon hop, let's go. Anyway, as always, we'll have an up until I start reading the answer for question number 7 to submit your answers for the final Taver craft beer credit to your door bonus question. While we're doing that, we're going to go over your final round answers. For question number 1, a Baltimore judge recently vacated the murder conviction of Aiden Saeed, the focus of the first season of Serial. For question number 2, on 2 non-chewable points, you can affix wigs and prosthesis with foul-smelling gum that isn't made from ectoplasm, that is spirit gum. And you can make high-end paints with gum that comes from trees in the Sahara Desert. That is gum Arabic. For question number 3, see recently winning her first Emmy for playing a long-suffering school teacher. The actress who anagrams from Really Helps Her is Cheryl Lee Ralph. For question number 4, for 3 points, I gave you a sequel. You named the top billing star from the original who did not return. For Speed 2 Cruise Control, Keanu Reeves was like, nah, son. For U.S. Marshals, Harrison Ford had better shit to do. And for Hannibal, Jodie Foster was like, I'm good on that. For question number 5, thanks to a better gyroscope and accelerometer, the Doodad's new Series 8 model that can supposedly detect a car crash is the Apple Watch. For question number 6, 3 yes or no points. Do any NFL teams with New York in their names actually play in New York State? No. The Giants and Jets play in New Jersey. What about the MLB? Yes, the Yankees and the Mets play in New York. And for Major League Soccer, while the Red Bulls might play in Jersey, the New York FC plays in the Bronx. For question number 7, Wi-Fi started out as a way to detect inexorable space horrors, which according to Stephen Hawking send out radio signals when they evaporate. Those inexorable space horrors are black holes. And question number 8 for 4 points. Playing a teen detective, a narrator for some backbiting teenagers, a management consultant, and a dead Arizona. Those 4 TV series that have had Kristen Bell appear in 50 episodes are: the teen detective is Veronica Mars. The narrator for backbiting teenagers is Gossip Girl. The management consultant is House of Lies. And the dead Arizonan is A Good Place, or The Good Place. And that does it for your answers. So let's get into your final answer of the night, your bonus question. She recently backed up her lifestyle brand Posh with a new vitamin called Lemmy. That's a barely understandable bit of news by which Kardashian? That is Kourtney Kardashian. Stay safe, stay healthy. Don't forget to be awesome. I'll catch you next time. Peace.